Eggs would really hurt the TA, not much of a mana pool, as well as they'd break refraction charges if she already had it. And
it is, Fan soloing against Kang on the Tusk. Storm versus Tusk. I'm not sure what you can do when you're a level 2 Storm and running at a Tuskar. That was weird. He actually dodges the Remnant 2 with a Snowball, and that's going to be another kill over to the 1-3 side, and some intel stolen, which is the big deal. And that's first blood over to 3-4-3. That really affects him in the late game.
3-4-3 getting the first blood, just roaming all around this map, being so huge for his team, like he was in game 1 and kind of was in game 2. Oh, Clockwork goes down too.
Oh, and just makes him in. They see 3-4-3 as well as Kang, and Lei gonna try to slow him down. No, he can't, but with this haste rune, they're able to catch up to them with Old Chicken. You gotta get some help here. There's a stun. Oh, 3-4-3's dead. Imagine every time the Silencer died, he gave over intel instead.
Yamate just left him though.
Okay, he's gonna be spotted by the ward, and they might actually just go into Yamate? 2 is not level 6 though. Old Chicken using the Melt Strike there to chase on in. The Silence comes out with his tornado. This is perfect actually too. Popping the cause, getting bursted down. 3-4-3 won't be in range for the intel steal, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill anyway. They stop the Clockwork and his inevitable death to the 41 that Yamate has with 21 denies, so it's heavy deny focus. And then the God Rune for 3-4-3, but there's a Sentry actually coming out. Okay, try to juke away from this. They're going to zip on in. They drop a Sentry. He's going to try to deny himself to Roche. No, can't do it. Meanwhile, actually, there's a jump here onto Lei. Does not have the Shallow Grave. He doesn't have shards back up, and that's going to be the kill with a full block, but a zip coming in from Fan. Kang is going to try to get himself out of this. Still gets hit. Pops the Snowball, gets the stun off, but he should be dead. There's phase boots for Old Chicken in 1 second here with the side trap, and there you go. Boom! Dead. And that's the 1 for 2 in the favor of 1-2-3. Not 1-2-3, excuse me, for
to getting it, but then ended up fighting the Tuskar.
Oh, they just found Minerva too on the high ground. He's gonna fly over the wall though, so good luck chasing him, but no, hookshot comes in. There's a Silence, got the EMP, doesn't have the Embrace to keep himself alive, and it looks like they will be able to chase down 2 here and get this kill with the help of the Cold Snap. No! Lay over the wall with the Shallow Grave, and then a nice spike coming in from Ping. So, okay, another easy minute, but either way, close enough. So we're gonna look to see the Sand King ganks coming on out. But up top, call down was used. 2 is dead. Intel over to the Silencer.
Tornado EMP already used. Yeah, it just walks away.
The Silencer there actually to help, but he might be in some trouble.
He's gonna go over. He's gonna over the trap, and he's slow.
Another trap out. DD damage, Melt Strike, boom, bop some dust, and throws out a Silence onto Lei. That's gonna actually stop him from getting Grave off, and he should be dead here. Yep. So he gets charged out too. Gotta stop Old Chicken from changing Yamate, but they can try to turn onto Yamate. Not Yamate, they try to turn onto Old Chicken. But they decide not to. Play it safe.
I think so. They know not to take any strange fights. Like Ben should know he's in a lot of trouble here.
Oh, shards out. They're going for the one shot onto Lei here with the call down. The damage is there. Lei couldn't even grave. Now Fan trying to turn this one around onto Ben. We got a Sigil slowing him down, and Fan just gets decimated. It's a double for Ben, and oh my. That's a disaster. Like, first the Courier Snipe, then a sweet deny of the Ancients. Kang now just tanking up some damage here. Pops of dust. There's some more TPs coming on in here. We have Lei looking to get some revenge. They're going to silence up. They're going to take away some mana. But the battery's still there. The Walrus Punchy is not enough. The Rocket Flare with the right click coming in from Lei is going to be the deciding factor that he dies. So they at least get something in return. Really impressed, but I just heard a call down. I don't know where the hell I was dropped. It was on a stack in the jungle. But they do find Old Chicken. They get the dust off. They're going to curse him. They're going to take him down. That's going to be more intel over the 3-4-3. No! Shallow Grave save from Lei. And now Old Chicken trying to run for his dear life. Shards are up in a second, and they do get the kill. No insteal though. 3-4-3 had to back off. More TP's on in. 2 does have hook shot. He's looking to angle himself for it, but the rocket comes out, and he's going to be careful.
The Orchid. Sandstorm is used. Tornado.
Tornado, yeah. He's gone. He'll pop out of stealth here. He does end up popping himself into the trees, but no mana for a TP. They got the Cold Snap. They got the Silence, and Ping is just dead.
Buys a TP, he doesn't lose any gold.
Old Chicken's wasting so much time going for this stack juke. Can he do it? He's got 8 seconds more. Call-on's going to be used. They spot him from the high ground. Call-on's going to end up hitting. Gets himself into the Sandstorm, and he is... should be dead. Yeah.
He's killing a wall.
Okay, Silence comes in, Snowball follows, and now he's dead. Boom. There you go.
He actually could have sat.
Form up a storm himself.
Whoa. Yeah. Don't usually see an Orchid out, or a Midas after an Orchid, but...
Oh, they're going for the full dive. The global silence. That's what I was talking about. The curse, the perfect positioning for Minerva. Oh my, and then they drain all the mana, and Fan's gonna die. Yamate, it's all part of his master plan. Man, jeez. It's a 2 for none.
Wow. Oops, zip on a silencer. No global silence. It's easy.
He's dead. There's nothing you can do about that. It's too early in the morning for those kind of things. But Ping is going for a potential attempts here on a bend, but right behind them, the global silence comes in. 2-man stun with the snowball. Water's punch out. Call down used, and goodbye. Old Chicken pumps the Manta. He melts strikes. Is there any dust? Can they spot him?
No, they dusted for him.
Oh, there you go. Hookshot comes in. Oh, that might just kill the Clockwork too. What are you doing, buddy? Boulder's punch? Nope. There's going to be a Shallow Grave. That might just kill a Flay. Never mind. That's going to be a dead Clockwork with also a zip coming in onto the silencer. So Fan gets something at least. It's a 1 for 3 with a snowball. Connected? Oh, it did. He'll just zip away. Shards are out. He's out of mana. And they decide to just let him go. Sunstrike? Oh, it's a 6 Sunstrike. And a huge swing for them. TP coming in from Fan. He can go for a long-range zip, try to go for the steal here. He's getting pretty low. They're kind of backing out of the pit. All the ultis are ready. Ping gonna get a smoke broken. He's gonna go for it. Gets himself a 3-man spike with a huge epicenter. There's gonna be a call down on top. They're gonna get the sandstorm actually cancel. Zipping on in. Ben is gonna get his BKB off though. Old Chicken gets himself hit by the curse. He's got the refraction. That's a deafening blast. There's a lot of damage coming out. He's out of mana. He's gonna get healed up, and out of nowhere, it's only an SK death. And Fan runs out of mana as he's chasing after these kills. And do they steal this? Do they steal this with no health, no mana? Or with low health, low mana? They're going for it. They have the minus armor. They're gonna be able to pick this up, and it seems that Old Chicken steals the Aegis, and well played sacrifice, I guess, from Kang. Not Kang. I gotta say too, he's been a little quiet after a couple of those deaths. He's got the hand of Midas though. He's farming up the blade mail, and he's just building a little bit more. They do find Ping getting chased out here though. There it is. Blows up from the Orchid and the EMP. They do find 3 for 3 and just one-shot him. It's a trade of the supports, as it is a tough game for this silencer right now. He's only got 10 intel stolen, and do they find
good? And then compare in comparison with the meld.
Whoa, okay. Well, that's a huge kill. They're finding Yamate. Ooh. Game. 3 for 3 still kind of farming up a little bit, getting some levels, looking for XP. But all 5 members here from EP are looking to dive. There was a call down used. Pings were thrown out as well. They wanted to find Ben. But it's just a push here onto the tier 2. Maybe looking to take this one out. Can they fight into Aegis though from the 1 to 3 side? Ping gets himself a zip. There's no BKB, but they pull him into the snowball. He's still getting Vortex. They get a nice little curse actually out there. Ben, beyond godlike. Actually, I didn't even realize how much of a killing spree he was on. They got the hookshot to him, but he's got the Glimmer Cape. They got dust. There's enough damage to take him out. They're gonna zip. They're gonna zap, and they're gonna be able to pick up the kill. No, the Golden Brace. Stopping the right click. They're regenerating all the magic damage, but no. Ben finally able to get the kill. They get themselves a grave on a Fan. They're gonna be able to get the kill on the Fan. And
suicide.
He's suicides. Never mind. There's no kill, no XP. They're tornadoing. They're gonna look to chase on the Lay. They should be able to get this kill. Old Chicken looking to join this fight. He wants to expire this Aegis. It's almost done. Does it fade before he dies? Is the question. Lay still getting chased down. Old Chicken brief pops refraction. BKB out from Yamate. Yamate gonna try to man up against Old Chicken, but the damage is there. Oh my god. He can't fight through the Midas armor. And the weave had stacked up so much. Now they're gonna chase on a 3-4-3. Look at the right clicks coming in. Boom. 600 damage plus coming in from that, and then a snowball comes out, and the Aegis timed out. Wow, Kang now with Minerva gonna try to get this kill, but no Fan. He respawned so quickly, he was able to zip on in, get a long range hit, gonna kill. This is gonna look like a 5-man wipe. There's not enough mana though. Does he make it? He should be just fine. He's got blink in a second here. Whew, what a fight! That's gonna be a 3 for 4.
Yeah. The items that basically just kill every creep instantly. You don't really need it, but he does go it. I would think he would go like MKB because you're not actually doing
Minerva. Cold Snap? Okay, but that Remnant's gonna kill him.
Yeah. Equipment got added. The Glimmer Cape got added like that patch or the patch after.
Oh, 3 for 3 dead too. The supports are getting picked off now. Oh no. EP. They found themselves Flow going down. That Aegis loss, I guess, cost them so much from the side of 1-2-3. But Tornado's out. They're gonna look for the storm. The EMP's there. They blade forward trying to get the Walrus Punch, but they do get it. Fan still BKB'd, fighting it up. The Global Silence use the curse. Everything committed for Fan. Do they keep chasing though? Yamate wants to go and he's waxed up. He gets the Orchid off. And Aghanim's just picked up for 2, so he's ready to hookshot and reinitiate actually. It's 4 and 5 though still. They're chasing onto Lay. They get a cold snap off. The courier's still there. Hookshot goes in onto Kang. And BKB comes in. The Midas armor is there. Look at how fast he chops down Kang. Ben now stuck in a really horrible spot. Gonna get forced back. Tornado's gonna connect up. Actually, kill off Play. Still, Minus Armored up. Weave. They're chasing this one out. They're gonna get him slowed up with the side trap. He's gonna try to TP. Do they actually catch him with DD? They have the right click. Yes. Old Chicken gets the kill. They're chasing out on Minerva now. They're gonna have these side traps all day. Minerva with the Glimmer Cave. Is there any dust or anything to reveal? He should be dead though. Yeah. Chase down. Boom. Triple kill. Refraction charge. DD damage. Old Chicken looking like a new chicken as he's just. See, they could probably just smoke and let Old Chicken keep fighting this, and they're actually just going for the wraparound with this smoke. They're gonna butt heads very soon. Old Chicken smoke breaks. He sees them with the side trap.
Great positioning.
Yeah, he's gonna melt strike now too. Is there any dust? The Hex comes in. They're gonna go 1-2 right now. Shard's gonna block him up and take away a ton of that mana. He can't hookshot out. The BKB, the Walrus Punch, the damage. They don't have any reveal. Actually, yes, they do. They're gonna try to rocket barrage him down. Minerva's taking a ton of damage. He's gonna get the break to stay alive. Old Chicken. They're gonna go for the Epi here. He's gonna be in position. There we go. We find a big 2-man Epi. The damage coming in. Actually, a 3-man. The Shadow Wave Heal Bomb with the Rocket Flare coming in from 2. The damage is there. Old Chicken is still alive because of the Glimmer Cave. Oh my, it's a 4 for none. A gem on the deck. They pop a dust just to try to spot out the silencer who they think's Invis or something.
This is the base. Trying to force out a BKB charge. Cost Clockwork nothing. His cogs are on a lower cooldown than his hook shots.
More silences, more damage, everything applied to Old Chicken right now. They know the Aegis is gone. They're going to commit the Walrus Punch for the damage. Look at the crits coming out. Old Chicken gonna get cursed, and there's gonna be a lot of damage talking to him, but the Dazzle Shallow Grave is gonna keep him alive. But for how long? There's 2 shots on the 2. Ben is still chasing this one down. He ends up getting the kill. Global Sauce is gonna use Ben, popping the BKB. Gonna choose to go on in this as a nice epicenter, but it doesn't do actually anything. I'm just getting out live. There we go. Finally hits him on the end. The backbacks are coming out and tenfold. Look at all the damage being thrown out there. Fan out of double kill. TA buying back and TPing onto this fight. Kang, he's gonna look like he's gonna go back down, but another Shallow Grave. He's gonna keep 2 alive. Yamate still right-clicking on the lane. Lei only has that BKB, but he gets the Shadow Wave off, and the damage is gonna be able to pick up the kill. All right, Ben is still diving in the back of this fight, trying to deal with Ben, but he's gonna zip away. The Rocket's gonna chase him down. The Arctic Bird is gonna freeze him up, and it looks like 1, 2, 3 may have held this with massive amounts of buybacks. It was 1, 2, and 3 buybacks to defend that base, but they also don't lose the Rax down bot, which is pretty important, you know? Gotta keep the non-super range creeps pushing instead of super.
Yep.
I can't see the player. Good position to flank off some of the supports, if anything. They gives them completely out. Ben's underneath smoke. And
they do stop doing rush.
Fan is actually gonna go split push. Ooh, dirty strat. He's gonna go rat it up. I believe he's spotted by a ward though, so they know Fan's not there to fight. He could long range zip if anything. Oh, Ben's gonna go for it. He's made the call. This is do or die. If 1, 2, 3 lose this fight, that's just game.
Well, the TA trap doesn't go into Roche. He goes on a high ground on the dire side. Where goes in?
Spots it. We got Ben gonna get hook shotted. Ping, blink, spikes, it connects on a bolt. He's jailing epicenter. No, he's gonna force that channel epicenter on the high. No, it's gonna be a Winter's Curse and a silence going on in, but Yamate gets 3 shot by Old Chicken. BKB coming in for Ben. Flame mail is out. Ben is gonna end up dropping here. He's trying to stay alive for a little bit longer, but no, he can't. Double kill coming out from Old Chicken. It's gonna be Minerva dying on the high ground. Double kill for Fan. And the Silencer was the only one to survive that catastrophe. And GG's called. We don't even get to see the cheese eaten. So, well played. EP coming back after a crushing game 1 to sweep the series to 2-1. And, damn, that's why they're the favorites, man. They know how to come back in these situations. And, whew, what a game. Any last words, man?
Really fun series to watch. Really fun series to cast.
All right, so
it is time for